Hey, good morning, guys. It's Thursday. I think it's August 9th. I think I gotta double check that. This is actually the third video of the morning that I'm doing. I'm gonna play this one first because I don't want to just delete the other ones because I don't really remember everything I said and I don't want to miss out on anything because I know everything I say is so gripping you guys couldn't bear miss anything I say, which is obviously being facetious. But just in the last few minutes, I've got a little bit more clearer plan of what I'm going to do today, and I wanted to share that with you guys just so you know. So, this is my pickle pin I talk about in my other video, and I got some more swag from people that are wanting me to remember them. So, if you're wondering what all this stuff is, that's what we got. Anyway, so I spoke with somebody this morning after I was doing my videos. In fact, the phone call ended my second video, which you'll look at as the third video, and um, told me a couple things. So I think my game plan, I've got a couple of irons in the fire. I talked about meeting Candace and Akeem, and I'm going to play that by ear a little bit. Hopefully I can get to meet them. And then the next thing is the town I'm in, Hobart, which I'm not in right now. I actually backtracked the same exact path I walked in the driving rainstorm yesterday towards Pastor's home here. Um, Hobart apparently is having the way it was described to me is it seems like a sleepy little town, but the folks come out and there's kind of a market or a fair. I won't say fair, but they show a movie in town and a lot of people come out. And so I'm going to, I think, um, hopefully get up to Gary, if at all possible, to meet Candace and Akeem, and then somehow find a way to get from Gary back to Hobart to meet some folks tonight. Sometimes on this journey, people have reached out to me, and I don't know why, but I just feel like I owe it to myself, to you guys, and to them to meet them and get to know them because it's just something as a connection, and it's panned out literally every time when I stay, whether it was because I stayed in Plymouth the second day, or I did this or did that, or went to this town instead of that town. And anyway, so I feel I definitely want to meet up with Jim today or tonight in Hobart. And as I was trying to explain to him earlier, when I walk on the highway, um, this journey is about people and the people that I'm meeting. And when I walk on the highway or the Lincoln or any road, I get very, very little engagement. My engagement is stopping in and meeting the folks in the town. And so I may go to a town and that's where the story is. But how I got there would be completely irrelevant. I mean, I could hovercraft, I could helicopter, I could ride a bicycle. The story on the road, short of me getting eaten by a dog yesterday, or coming about 18 inches from getting eaten by a pit bull, there really isn't much story on the highway other than the pit bull and a driving rainstorm yesterday. So for me, in my mind, at least my rationale, so you understand, is to walk however many miles towards a Hammond or an East Chicago today, um, with the hopes of meeting some people and having a story there, um, is certainly what I would do. But to do that when I've already got a story 8, 10 miles that way, and I maybe have another story 15 miles north of here, um, I already met people that have a story that I want to share and get to know. So I think I'm going to kind of try to do Gary today if I can get a hold of Akeem or Candace. And then I'm going to, this afternoon, evening, try to get to um, Hobart. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that because I don't think I could walk to both. I think I could walk to Gary um, and then maybe catch a ride, or I can catch maybe a ride to Gary and then walk to Hobart because they're completely different directions right now from where I am. It's kind of a triangle. I'm here, Gary's up here, and Hobart's over here. So I'm going to get off this video and look at my maps and do that. And then tomorrow, depending upon if and where I find a place tonight, um, I do have some commitments to Chicago tomorrow. I don't have any places to stay yet. I have no places to stay as of yet, and I'm planning on spending Friday and yeah, if I don't go in there tonight, then I'll be spending Friday and Saturday in Hobart. So, not Hobart, in Chicago. So I'll still need a place to stay, but I do have some commitments to be at that church Friday morning, and then possibly meeting Gary Friday afternoon. So I definitely have to get up there tomorrow morning. So I'm thinking to taking. I think they told me there's some trains that run into town, and that might get me there quickly, safely, and then once I'm in town, then I can pick up my walking because Chicago's quite vast. So I think that's what I'm going to do today. I want to share it with you guys. So if you know anybody in Hobart, or uh, you know anybody up in Gary, reach out to me, let me know, because that's kind of where I'm going to kind of try to work this triangle today, right? So I know it's the third video, although you'll see it first. I apologize for the lengthiness, but I just want to share that stuff with you guys, all right? Thank you guys. Love you so very much, and I'll talk to you soon.